okay? Now,
in fall of 2020, the hybrid model option became available for Richland Northeast students, partitioning them into two groups, those who returned to in-person instruction and those who stayed home to continue e-learning.
So we have dual modality for teachers to use that to teach the students that are both in front of them, face-to-face, and those that are home, online.
While e-learning from home can provide a sense of comfort and familiarity, when students' only supervisor is on their screen, other online distractions are sure to follow.
Just put on the TV and kind of like forget about the online class because you're not physically in the classroom.
It's more difficult because, when you're at home, you're sitting there like, oh, let me go on my phone, and you're in the middle of class.
Navigating technology can be burdensome enough. On top of that, students often feel the pressures of helping to take care of family members, becoming a monitor for their siblings, or even beginning or continuing to work.
Although they are home, they're having to take on other responsibilities, like helping younger siblings with their online learning.
Staying engaged in school can require more effort when classmates are split between virtual and in-person learning, and some students' natural response is to disconnect.
Most times the teachers will do it not purposely, but they'll pay more attention to the students that are in the classroom physically, and then it kind of makes me feel excluded. I just kind of exit out.
Some of them are not motivated and they have stopped doing work, or they just have felt like they just want to give up on their schoolwork.
In quarter two of the previous school year, 19% of student grades were failing grades. This year in quarter two, that number was 26%, a 7% increase.
The number of students who are not performing well and passing at this point in the school year, which is second quarter, it has increased.
To meet students where they are in these challenges, teachers are changing their usual methods in effort to adapt.
What I'm having to adjust and do is do more with less. Teach more, but with less pieces.
Every Friday I usually host a review session before we get ready to take a test, so the students can join the review sessions on Friday to get that extra help.
Beyond RNE, Richland School District 2 took a step forward in accommodating students and created a 40% grade minimum, as well as a credit recovery process.
Now offered content recovery, but if they have a 59 or below for quarter two, a student can do content recovery, and if they do the content recovery and make a 60 or above, then they will get a 60 for quarter two. There's something that just came down the pike from the district office where if a student had below a 40, the floor is a 40 now.
Even in respect of the pandemic, the district's grading policy is still in effect. Students can always monitor their grades using PowerSchool and communicate with their teachers for any help they may need. Signing off for RNE-TV, I'm Karina Spann.